Now it is time for your Wall Street beat. And with that, President Trump is ramping up his attacks on law firms. He's directing Attorney General Bondi to pursue sanctions and disciplinary actions against lawyers who engage in, quote, frivolous or unreasonable litigation against the United States. This comes after the firm Paul Weiss dropped DEI hiring and promised pro bono services to topics favored by the administration. All of that under pressure from the president. Joining us now is Tatyana Monnay of Bloomberg Law. Tatyana, great to see you. What exactly was this executive order signed by Trump, and why does it have some law firms, concerned?
Well, law firms are concerned because, one, they don't want to be the story here. They're normally used to operating in the background. And two, the possibility of being hit by sanctions and disciplinary actions for the type of work that they engage in is what many say is sort of dancing on a dangerous precedent.
So I wonder how these law firms have responded, Tatyana, because if you have issues with certain industries, it can be problematic due to litigation. But I would expect even more litigation coming from law firms themselves.
Yeah, I mean, we are in sort of unprecedented times right now. The response so far from attorneys has been, in private, they are chatting up a storm. This is something that everyone is worried about. Everyone has something to say. They're sort of pleading with the leaders of other big law firms to stand out and say something strongly against these sanctions. We're not really seeing that reaction publicly. Because everyone is scared that they're going to face the same fate as a Paul Weiss or a Perkins Coie or a Covington and Burling, which have all faced sort of a different set of memos or executive orders that, restrict their access to federal buildings, which is sort of essential for litigators to sort of stand in court for their clients and argue on behalf of that. And so right now we're sort of seeing just over the weekend, in response to this Friday executive order, we've only seen a couple elite litigation boutiques like Selendi Gay and Kecker Van Nest say this is not okay. And there are more sort of throughout the industry privately pushing for law firm leaders to say exactly that.
Tatyana, Matt kind of hinted at this, but we do feel like we're entering this time where there does seem to be more litigation, or at least the threat of more litigation, against the Trump administration and some of the various moves that they're doing. Does this type of action, does it help alleviate for the Trump administration some of the fears? Do we have any sense that some law firms would be pulling back in action that they might take against this administration?
That's a great question. I mean, I think that the need for litigation over the next year will not go away. Over the next 4 years will not go away. We'll have to see what kind of chilling effect these executive orders may have. I think you will see a set of firms that will stand and say, okay, we are going to be the ones who will pursue this litigation, because you will see another set of firms that will be discouraged strongly against pursuing this type of action, because, again, they don't want to face the same fate as a Paul Weiss or a Perkins Coie, where they're not able to go litigate in court, and that impacts, their ability to get hired for work and their ability to keep their clients and keep their billing and their billing up high. So we'll have to see exactly the risk calculation that firms are going to have to make over the next 4 years, and if they're willing to put their bottom lines on the line for this litigation.